Hello curly girls and curly boys, it is so nice having you here. My name is Jasmeen and today I will be sharing with you my methods for refreshing my hair on third day hair. This works on second day hair, whatever. This is how I refresh my curls and this is how I went from this to this. It is super quick and easy and super affordable. All you need is water and 2 products. So if you want to see how I refresh my curls, then keep on watching. So the first thing to do is brush your hair. I use my handy dandy wet brush. I swear by this. It is the only thing that makes hair brushing a pleasant experience for me. I can brush my hair with just one hand, which I can't do with any other brush. It's amazing and you need it. I brush that in less than 2 minutes. I love it. Now we need to dampen our hair. If you have a sink, go ahead and stand next to that sink because this is gonna take forever. But for the sake of this video, I am using the spray. Alright, so I know I said that you should get your hair damp, but honestly, you need to get your hair wet. I get my hair about 70% wet. And the wetter that your hair is, the better, because your curls will end up looking more defined, and it's harder to define your curls when your hair is pretty dry. So I do go over my hair and brush it again now that it's wet. Just go over it lightly to make sure that my hair is evenly wet. There's no areas that are dry, and it's all wet throughout. If you're fresh out the shower, then this is not your third day hair. But what I do when I get fresh out the shower is I usually put in this leave-in conditioner when my hair is wet, and that'll make it so much easier for you to brush your hair, and also it'll make your hair more tamed for when you do want to style it, and it'll make your hair look better on the next day and the third day. So right now I have this product from 3 days ago, so that is why my hair looks pretty good. But as far as styling, we are going to be using a gel now. So I use the Miss Jessie's Jelly Soft Curls. This is she, isn't she cute? I use a pretty good amount for each half of my hair. I would say use about that much. Can you see it? And we're gonna rub it and distribute it to the left side or the right side if you're feeling a little snazzy. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other side and grab some more product. Now, I've learned, don't be shy about this product. A little does not go a long way. Especially if you have very dry hair, you're going to need to get more. So if you feel like it's not evenly distributed in your hair and you need to saturate it more, then go ahead and grab some more. I'm just feeling out some spots that feel pretty dry and need some more product in it, so I'm adding in as I go. Also, do not forget to get the bangs or the front part of your hair, because that is what people see when they look at you. So the front is very important. Don't forget the back also, but I often tend to forget about this part, so make sure that you really scrunch those, you really get product in there and throughout the rest of your hair as well. Alright, so now I'm gonna dampen my hair a little more as I scrunch my hair again. This is really gonna create some shape to those curls that we just added product to. Don't forget the back. I usually tend to forget the back and it's dry back there and it'll get frizzy. The more water you apply, the less frizzy your hair will look when it dries. Alright, now that your hair is very damp and your curls are kicking in, the finisher is Mousse. I'm using the Marc Anthony Strictly Curls Mousse. My favorite thing about it is that it smells floral, and I hate when products smell like coconut. The Miss Jessie's Jelly Soft Curls also does not smell like coconut, which is really hard to find for curly hair products. So I apply a ball into my palms and then mix it up, lather it on both sides, and then I just gently tap over my hair. Make sure that it's on the inside too. And I start scrunching at the bottom. And working my way up slowly. Super important that your hair is pretty wet for this. If it's dry, it's not going to work as well. Your hair is going to absorb this pretty fast, so if you feel like you need more and you missed some spots, go ahead and add some more. Don't hesitate to scrunch, because that's going to give this consistent curl pattern throughout your hair. And then while my hair is drying, if you have any spots that look pretty straight and flimsy, then you can go ahead and twirl those. And since you have mousse in the hair, it's going to kind of work like hairspray, and it'll hold the shape once it dries. So I have this little straggler here. She's always straight too, and I twist her. You think you have enough? Trust me, you don't. You could use some more mousse. Alright, as she's drying, make sure to keep scrunching so we don't lose the shape. We lost her. And that is it, really. So from here, I usually let my hair air dry. That's just what's most convenient for me. I have tried using a diffuser, but it takes a lot of time for me, and I do like the way that my hair dries on its own. But if you are on a time crunch and you don't want to step out like this, then go ahead and use a diffuser if you've never used one before. It is like a hair dryer, but for curly hair, and it has like a big nozzle on the end so that you can scrunch your hair with it as it dries, and it really defines your curls. If you guys would like a tutorial on how to use that, let me know and I'll make a video on it. If you feel like your hair is bunching up together and the curls are not as separated, then you can do the rake and shake method. So go ahead and separate the curls by loosely shaking it. This will separate the curls and it'll give you more curls throughout your hair instead of having big curls that all mix in together. This is great because you don't have to brush your hair again, and it creates a different curl pattern depending on your liking. So I am pretty content with these curls, and now I'm going to let it air dry for about 30 minutes and I'll be back. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and you found these methods useful. Let me know if you guys tried out the rake and shake method and if that worked for you. I know when I started incorporating it, it really changed my curly game. So let me know if you tried it. Subscribe for more videos of me and like this video for more tutorials on hair. I know I have quite a bit of hair videos and I know you guys like to watch them. So let me know if you want to see more of those. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!